You are about to watch a clip from the latest episode of the Swingman podcast. You can find the podcast across all platforms, including YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Drop us a follow over there. Enjoy the clip. In theory, ends the NBA discussion as we pivot to our tier list that we've been doing. We've been having some fun with these. Last week, obviously, Lewis provided us with the NBA City edition, and he accidentally gave me the wrong link, so I did see that before this stream, before the podcast that we're doing. This one Louis sent me earlier, and I had kept faith, and I hadn't clicked it until a moment ago. And Lewis, I'm just looking at you for your reaction here, as we're about to do. Here is our tier list for Pixar films that Lewis decided to do.
That's what I said last week.
Oh, was that what you said last time? All right.
I said last week. I was like, I was going to do Pixar movies, but I realised I hadn't seen all of it. I've probably seen,
there's a couple on here I haven't
about
seen
half
as well.
of these. So
okay. Should we add a row for ones that we haven't seen?
There's going to be like 2 or 3 that I haven't seen here, I think.
No, that's good then. That's good. At least you can be our.
I've even seen Elemental, which came out like
I haven't seen it a
couple weeks ago.
I don't know why they put the best ones in red. I've never understood that. To me, they should be like that.
Yeah, or golden.
Oh, we'll do that anyway. Okay, so we'll start off. A Bug's Life. Where are we putting A Bug's Life? If you're watching this on audio as well, I do apologise. If you're on Spotify and you're watching this, there will be a video that you can also watch this tier list be made with. Apple Podcasts, unfortunately, there isn't. And obviously, if you're on YouTube, you're goated anyway. Subscribe, why not? But yeah, Bug's Life, where are we going?
I'll tell you what, the issue with A Bug's Life is I haven't watched it in about 15 years.
The first, I think it's good. I enjoy the messaging behind it, which I find quite funny. Yeah.
I think it's sort of a middle of the park one. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a classic or anything like that.
The first film, I think.
It's definitely a classic, to be fair. But
it's a classic in that sense of that it's a retro film. But if you go like heritage Pixar, I'm not going to go for A Bug's Life. In any case.
I haven't seen.
Brave. I haven't seen Brave.
I think it's okay. I think it's okay. No, you're gonna have to.
We're going to whack that. We're going to whack that. Again,
no. Otherwise, there'll be too many. I think you just got to trust Louis at this point.
Oh, we're going to put trash then? Is that what we're doing?
No. He said okay.
Okay.
There's not many trash ones in there, if I'm honest.
Right. Cars 2. Let's do Cars 1 first. Yeah, the Cars 1's here because they're not very creative. When they go for like different sequels, they don't really change it up, which they shouldn't do.
The logo's not really hitting.
Yeah, then their logo game ain't the same. Cars.
I don't think it's
that bad. Cars. I put it in good personally.
I think it's pretty good. I think it's good.
I remember Cars 2 being better than Cars 1. Was that not the case?
I've only ever seen the original Cars. Yeah,
I haven't seen Cars 3, so I'm going to put Cars 3 there. But I think I remember that being there. But I will throw it in good for that if that's the case. I was
getting some real representation.
Well, I mean, there are multiple films here that we're going to get through. But in any case, Coco. Where we go?
Coco's great.
Yeah, I would be tempted to put Coco in Timeless. I'm not.
It's not a Timeless.
Yeah, it shakes out. I think we have to see it.
I don't think it's a Timeless. I think in this sense, Finding Nemo is a Timeless Pixar film.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Coco's better than Finding Nemo. Even with the nostalgia of watching Finding Nemo when I was a kid, I think Coco's better.
Oh, I think Finding Nemo has to be Timeless.
Finding Nemo.
I think it do. I do.
Do you know what I'll say before you go? When we see what's put in Timeless, I think you'll move Finding Nemo then.
I think.
I don't think I will.
I think I do agree with you that I probably enjoy Coco more, but I think Finding Nemo has just got a bit of. It's just iconic. Isn't it?
Nostalgia. It's nostalgia.
Maybe.
It's still great. I say this. I wouldn't put it any lower than great, but yeah, I do think it's not timeless compared to some of the others that will come up.
That's it. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's fair enough. Finding Dory.
Okay.
Is trash or okay to me.
It's trash too. Okay.
It's borderline.
Maybe put something trash. Maybe put something trash because I don't think we're going to put anything in trash.
But I think Finding Dory's better. Oh, I haven't seen Brave, but I think the reason I haven't seen Brave is because it's trash.
Okay.
Inside Out. Is that the one with? Is that the one where there's the emotions?
The emotions.
I think that's timeless. If I want to.
Timeless.
I think it's an amazing film.
Do you know what? I haven't seen it, but I do know the general consensus is it's one of the newer animated films from Pixar. It's one of the best ones that's come out. So
I'd have it in great. So
I can take great. I can take great.
I don't think he's because I think of when you think of these sort of when you go timeless, it needs to be like recognizable instantly. And I know that even for someone that hasn't seen the film like Lewis, he knew what they were. I still don't think it's of a level of Finding Nemo, but maybe that's my sort of how I'm.
It's going to be I think nostalgia is going to play a massive part. The problem is, do you know what the problem is? You've called the top one timeless, which is going to mean that nostalgia is going to take over.
Should we call that? What did we have that before? Did we call it Go?
It's here, I guess.
I'll just call it Go.
I mean, I think both of the films in Great are better than Finding Nemo at the moment.
Well, I think Coco's up to Inside Out. So.
But
just go along. We can make adjustments.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll go along. Yeah, we'll pick it up as we go from it. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong tab here. Right, so we'll jump back. Luca, haven't seen that.
Generation talent for the Mavs, straight and go. Obviously,
that's brilliant. Nice. No,
it's okay. It's nice and it's Italian. It's Italian vibe. I'm going to say right now, put in okay. Put in okay.
All right.
I'm going to say put Cars 2 down to okay. Because I have a feeling, I have a feeling it's not very good.
All right,
but
Monsters Inc. I'd whack in great.
If you've heard I think Monsters Inc. might be better than Finding Nemo as well.
As a kid, I preferred Monsters Inc. I will say, but a great fun part of Monsters Inc.
I have not seen Monsters University. I'll put that out there.
Neither have I.
It's a prequel, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be a prequel.
Monsters University, I think, has got a good. I haven't seen it, but from what I hear, it's like people.
I'll put it in. Not seen it.
People ripped it, but now it's gone like full reverse, and people rate it. Is the thing that I saw from it. But
well, it can't be on the same tier as Monsters Inc. It can't be on the same tier as Monsters Inc.
We haven't seen it, so we're not.
None of us have seen it. Yeah, so
none of us seen it. Oh, okay. No. That's
and again, I haven't seen Onward. I haven't seen.
No, I haven't seen this one
neither.
I don't even. I couldn't even tell. Like, I know I could tell you what they're about. I couldn't even tell you a character from what is Onward.
I mean, it's like a medieval, like troll type of thing. I think. I can't remember.
Ratatouille.
I love Ratatouille.
I love Ratatouille.
Ratatouille is a goat film. It's an
that Parisian vibes, maybe giving us some NBA Paris inspiration if they can get tickets.
Is that what we need? We need to put that on before we try for NBA Paris tickets. Let's go for that. Soul, I've seen that.
Oh, that's hard. That's sad. That's good. That's a good film. It's a good film.
You think
it's not very it's not very kiddie, but it's a good film.
Right. The Good Dinosaur. I haven't seen that. I don't even know what that is.
I
can tell you what it's about.
Absolutely battered by everyone. So
trash.
We'll put that. All right, we haven't seen it, but if you're going, it's got absolutely battered. We're going to throw that in trash. The Incredibles. It's a go.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
The Incredibles 2
is. I'm tempted for trash.
It's not trash.
Yeah, it's just disappointing, wasn't it?
It was disappointing because it was also like 15 years after the first one, and then that's what come out. I think also everyone had unrealistic expectations of how good it was going to be because everyone had the nostalgia from the first one still. But I wouldn't say it was a trash film. It just it wasn't as good as people maybe thought.
I have actually never seen Incredibles 2. So
really?
All right.
Yeah, I just didn't bother to go and watch it.
I mean, The Incredibles 1 is just brilliant, but The Incredibles 2 is a bit of a different one. Turning Red, I haven't seen that.
I enjoyed Turning Red. I think it was okay.
What's the premise of Turning Red?
So basically, it's this girl who's, I think her family is some sort of relation to some like ancient gods or whatever who were like red pandas. And when she turns a teenager, when she gets angry or something, she turns into a red panda. It's okay. It's okay. I think you'd enjoy it.
Right, I'll whack it in. I'll whack it in. Okay. Right, and now here we go. This is the crux of it.
I'm going to be honest. We won't do it because we do have to rank it a little bit. But I would be more than happy to put all three of the first three Toy Story films in Go.
I think Toy Story 2 is the best one.
Really? I don't
either. But I'm quite happy putting them all in there. I'll be honest.
I would do that. I would do that personally.
I really like 3.
I think 3 is really good as well. I would just put them all in Go. I'm not gonna lie.
I think 3 is my favorite, actually.
3 is
the
favorite.
emotional ending.
I think I'd go 3 over 2. To be fair, I think 1's my favourite though, just because it's probably just the first one, but I would have 1 as my favourite.
All right, and then 4. We're going to put 4 good or great.
4 is great, I would say, but not GOAT.
See, for me, I'd have Toy Story. I'd have 1 and 2 in GOAT. I'd have 3 in great, and I'd have 4 in good. I think there has been a little decline in them. But that's just
I think that'd be a fair assessment. Apart from that effect, I prefer 3. But
Up, a film that we're well versed with here. Where would we whack Up?
GOAT.
You know what? I would actually say great for Up personally, and the only reason I will is because I think the first. I can't remember how long the opening scene is, but I'm just going to say 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes of Up is probably the best opening. Well, it definitely is the best opening 5 minutes of any Pixar film ever. But the rest of the film, I think, doesn't actually stack up as well. It's still a great film, but I don't think it stacks up as well as some of the other ones that we've got above it. So I would personally put Up in great, but I can understand why you put it in GOAT. Because that opening scene is so powerful. I
would have Up in great anyway. I don't think it's a GOAT film.
Okay.
I think it's one of the
best.
All right. Yeah, that's fair.
But this one I wouldn't GOAT, if I'm honest.
WALL-E be GOAT for me.
Yeah. WALL-E is a GOAT film. There's no debate in that for me as well. Lightyear.
It was. I actually thought it was okay. A lot of people thought it was really, really bad.
I wouldn't put it in trash, but I didn't think it was that good.
Yeah, I agree.
And then the last one I haven't seen yet, and Louis has. So Louis, you're going to be the decider on this. It looks like it would be. It looks like it would just be a little bit worse version of Inside Out. That's all I can say.
It's not though.
Oh, right.
I mean, it has good moments, but if I'm looking at all the things in okay that we put in okay, I don't think it's better than any of them. If I'm quite honest, I think I might have to put it trash. But it's still a good film.
Trash.
This is yeah. I mean, this is the standard we're setting. These are some absolutely immense films. They've had a couple missteps, but
see, when I look at this now, I don't think we can have more in GOAT than great. Yeah. So if we're going to cut one, for me, I know that you were saying about Finding Nemo, but it's Toy Story 3 is where I'm looking
I'd
at
cut Finding Nemo, I'll be honest.
I think
all of them I'd cut Finding Nemo, yeah.
I can make a deal. If Nemo goes, Toy Story 3 goes.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, do you know what the issue is? Is me and Louis both said Finding Nemo, and I think me and Louis would agree on what Toy Story goes down as well. So
I think it'd be 2 for me. Yeah,
it'd be 2 for me as well. But I like all 3 of them. I tell you what, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind moving Toy Story 4 down.
I'd be fine with that.
I could do that. Is what I could live with. But I know you still Toy Story 3
out. Put 3 out. I can't.
Put 3 out. Put 2 down.
No, 2 can't go down, Louis. I've already lost Nemo. I'm not losing Toy Story 2. I think I just like sequels to like when there's a really good apart from The Incredibles 2, which are still good but weren't as great. I think I really like sequels to those sort of films. It's just across multiple things as well, like different franchises, not including Pixar. But
I think they do too many sequels now, though. I think they need to do a few more. I know they just done Elemental, which I guess is original, and Luca and the Turning Red. They're all. I think they're doing Toy Story 5, right? They're doing Inside Out 2. I know that for certain. But I think they're doing Toy Story 5.
It's because I think they went for a stage where, obviously, when we were younger, when the majority of these sort of the original films come out, they were all really good. And then they missed quite a lot with a few of their other original ones. And then I think that's why, because there are films missing off this list. There are films that aren't on here.
You know what? While you're having this conversation, I have just looked at what's in good, and I've changed my mind. I think Toy Story is. I've seen Cars and a Bug's Life. Toy Story 4 is better than both of them.
Yeah, not wrong.
I don't know. Cars getting a bad rap here. Cars isn't like
it's still in good, but yeah,
I think our GOAT section is correct, not including Toy Story 3. But that's that would be it for me. But that's our tier list on Pixar films. Thanks for Louis for running it this week. If you have any tier lists that you want us to do, actually, send them in the comments down below, or tweet me at George St. Ledger that's here. And we'll do them on the next pod for it and in the next video for sure. But in any case, we'll wrap that one up there. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this tier list and or Victor Wembanyama Spurs podcast, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button here on YouTube, like the video, comment down below, and if you're listening to us on audio, drop us a follow over there, and please leave us a rating or review. It would help us out more than you could possibly imagine. And for that, we're going to end that there. Thank you very much for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.